Tricks of making last-minute dinners and snacks is keeping your pantry stocked.
Registered dietitian Dana White is showing us basic items you should always have in your pantry for a go-to healthy meal. Welcome, Dana. Thanks.
Hi, guys. Yeah, you know what? We've all been cooped up a lot lately, right? So these are some things to have on hand when it's snowing and you don't feel like going to the store.
Please tell me tuna fish is one of them.
No,
Please,
I
please,
love
please.
everything you say, Dana. Everything. I follow what you say, but we got to find a substitute for the can of tuna.
Okay, tuna fish is on my list. It is. Could I sell you on canned salmon, perhaps?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. I like canned tuna, too. I love it. I have it every day.
Canned tuna is a great option. It's a lean protein. It's not going to go bad on you. Tuna melts. I'll make some tuna salad and toss it with pasta to make like a quick lunch. So it's very versatile, which is what I love about it. So tuna, it's on my list. Sorry, Kara, it's definitely on my list.
It's on my cat's list. All right, but jarred marinara sauce, we always need that.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, obviously you can toss it with pasta and that's a good option, but you could use it for pizza, a dipping sauce, for other things for the kids. I actually add it to a couple of my soup recipes, a little butternut squash soup, add a little marinara sauce to it. It really makes a huge difference. So I have a couple of recipes on my website for even soup using it. And there's a whole bunch of different ones out there. Look for one without added sugar. And there's even some varieties that add other vegetables to it as well, which is a good option if you've got kids in the house.
I love adding pasta sauce to my chicken. It makes me feel like I'm having some chicken parm.
Right, without the fried. So yeah, it adds a ton of flavor and it's like completely, all you got to do is heat it up and it's ready to go. So it's definitely something to have on hand all the time.
Okay. And
then we need some grains. This is something I do have. I love those Mary's crackers or something like that. So if you have some crackers, some whole grain crackers, that could be a quick snack if you're running out the door.
For sure, right? And there's so many different options out there now. So there's gluten-free, there's ones made with whole wheat for whole grain. I even have some sweet potato crackers here today. So I like to pair them up with maybe a string cheese or some hummus or something to make them extra, peanut butter even, to make them extra satisfying. But, it's another good thing to have on hand to rather throw in the kids' lunchbox or maybe grab yourself a handful along with some almonds and you have a healthy snack.
Why honey? I know honey is on your list. I never think about honey. I don't think I have it in the house.
I love honey.
So honey, first of all, there's numerous health benefits associated with honey. It has mineral content. It actually has good probiotics for digestive health. I like to keep it on hand as my go-to multi-purpose sweetener. So in tea, in oatmeal, you can sprinkle it on toast, put it in salad dressings. So to add a little touch of sweetness, I really feel like it works better than anything else because it's so versatile.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. I'm going to have to get some honey.
Yeah. And you can, I like making it, it's like remember the cinnamon sugar toast, but you can make it with honey and cinnamon.
That sounds good.
Yeah, yummy.
Delicious.
Okay. And then grains.
So a little bit of butter is delicious.
And then grains, you want us to have things like rice or oats or some whole grain pasta.
Right. So this can be rather an easy side dish or a quick addition to a salad, just to make it a little bit more satisfying. So I have 3 examples right here. There's definitely more than that, but they're all whole grains. So they have plenty of fiber to help keep you satisfied longer. And they have a bunch of other vitamins and minerals as well. So brown rice, of course, pop that in the Instant Pot, make a big batch of it, and it's ready in minutes. Quinoa, which is another one, is very popular right now. It's got a ton of healthy, it's probably higher in protein than any other grain. So it makes a really nice side dish. And then I also have some farro here. Have you guys ever had farro before?
I have.
I like it because it's really filling.
It is. It's very satisfying. It's got like a nutty, chewy texture. So, and really you could kind of use any of these interchangeably, but they'll stay in the pantry, keep them in a cool, dry place, boil them in water, or sometimes I'll make a batch of them and just keep them in the fridge so that I can just add them to different things as I go throughout the week.
Well, I think that's the problem is we have to make, sometimes those grains take a while to, boil and go. So you recommend just make a big pot and then it can last and you can throw it in or season it or do stuff as you need it?
Exactly, right. And I must say, if you have an electric pressure cooker like an Instant Pot at home, you can make them in about half the time usually. So The cooking time may vary depending on which grain, but you could look that up and find a way to make it in a pressure cooker. And then, yeah, just store them in the fridge. They'll last, 5 to 7 days, and just reheat them as needed, or as you're tossing them into soup or a pasta dish or something, or a taco, you're all good.
And we only have about a minute, Dana, but canola oil, is that what we see there?
So again, this is kind of like the honey. This is a really good multi-purpose staple to keep around because it doesn't have a really strong flavor. You can use it for sauteing, baking, salad dressings. So whatever you need oil for. So sometimes in olive oil, I don't usually bake with it, for example, right? So you definitely want to, I'm not saying not keep olive oil around, but canola oil is a good multi-purpose that you can use for just about anything.
Wow, that's really good. So this is some great advice there. I'm going to have to run out and add these things to my...
Keep all that in there. You could maybe like oatmeal again if you add a little honey to it.
I had, you know what I had? I had a little strawberry preserves to my oatmeal.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. Maybe some nuts in there too. That makes it super satisfying.
Exactly.
I won't stop you from that at all.
All right. Thanks, Dana. We appreciate it. Hope you have a great weekend.
Thanks. You too, guys.